Welcome back to Nutrition Medico channel. In this video, I'm going to talk about sepsis including natural remedy in detail. Sepsis has been defined as life-threatening medical complication that arises when the body's response to infection causes injury to its own tissues and organs. It's mainly caused by bacterial infection. Virus and fungal infection can also lead to sepsis. If untreated, sepsis can lead to multiple organ failures and even death. Systemic bacterial infection is the major factor that leads to sepsis. Long period of illness or major surgeries can weaken immune defenses and allow bacteria to grow and enter into the bloodstream, resulting in systemic bacterial infections. Immune defense and body combat infection by releasing white blood cells and chemicals that may include release of pro-inflammatory cytokines and vasodilators in the bloodstream. Release of these elements could result in systematic hypotension causing multiple organ failures. Following are these symptoms: high heart rate of 90 beat per minute or BPM, reduced urine output or oliguria, low platelet count or thrombocytopenia. Body temperature is either too high or too low, above 38.3 degrees Celsius or below 36 degrees Celsius. Respiratory rate of more than 20 breaths per minute. Leukocyte count either too high or too low. There are 3 risk factors for sepsis or chronic illness: infection and surgery requiring intravenous infusions or artificial ventilators. Sepsis patients have low blood levels of vitamin D. Individuals with low blood levels of vitamin D are susceptible to systemic bacterial infection. Vitamin D helps production of defensins and LL37 antibacterial peptides. They can kill bacteria and reduce the risk of sepsis thereby. Patients with sepsis can also have low count on selenium level. Selenium-dependent enzymes have anti-inflammatory and antibacterial functions. Selenium-dependent enzymes can prevent free radical-induced oxidative damage to organs. The link between sepsis and vitamin D and sepsis and selenium have been clinically proven on humans. A meta-analysis of 10 research papers involving 33,810 hospitalized patients confirmed that patients with vitamin D deficiency had an increased risk of sepsis during hospitalization. Another meta-analysis of 9 randomized controlled trial involving 792 patients with sepsis found that selenium supplementation reduced the mortality rate of sepsis patients. Sepsis patients may take daily 400 mcg selenium during the entire hospital stay. People who has to stay in the hospital for major surgeries or severe illness who are at risk of nosocomial infection and sepsis may take 10,000 IU vitamin D3 for 3 days before hospitalization. Then patients may reduce the daily intake to 2,000 IU vitamin D3 during the entire hospital stay. Patients should not worry about sepsis. Good doctors know the infection risk and they take care of it. You can still talk to your doctor if you feel like risk of sepsis is not being taken care of properly. Vitamin D can be obtained from food sources. Mostly various fishes, egg yolk, fortified cereals, and orange juices have vitamin D. Sunlight is a well-known source for vitamin D. You can stand in morning sun for 15 to 30 minutes daily, 3/4 times a week. Selenium can be obtained easily from common food sources like fish, meat, mushrooms, milk, yogurt, spinach, baked beans, lentils, oatmeal, and brown rice. When you have chronic illness or about to go a major surgery, you should be aware of risks that sepsis poses. In most instances, as you learned, sepsis is avoidable.